The vision, mission and values of the Polytechnic of Namibia, transforming into the Namibia University of Science and Technology, support the institution's commitment to ensure all its graduates achieve the following graduate outcomes. Technical and professional, for the purpose of engaging in economic activity in the field of expertise. Critical thinking, problem solving, good communication skills in English, culturally sensitive and globally, responsible citizenship and engaged community membership. As such, the Polytechnic curriculum module was adopted and is aimed at guiding undergraduate programs to facilitate the development of these graduate outcomes. Work-integrated learning is an integral part of the undergraduate curriculum that specific career-focused competencies must be delivered to students enrolled at the Polytechnic of Namibia.
Since its inception, it is a compulsory program in most of the disciplines, and it's a program that really distinguishes us from all the other institutions because our work-integrated learning, in short, WIL, is compulsory.
To achieve this goal, 10% of the credit awarded to an undergraduate degree is allocated through work-integrated learning, which affords students the opportunities to practice in a real workplace situation what they have learned.
Students are expected to undertake projects, to go out in the industry on placements, and through that they gain the practical knowledge which they do not gain in the classroom. It's like they build on the theoretical knowledge that they get from the classroom.
My name is Emery Christy O'Heron. I'm a fourth year student at the Polytechnic of Namibia, and my internship at Force PAG was one of the best experiences because it finally gave me a real world view of what exactly work is like. It's not what we learn at school. It's not always the theory, because in reality you will not use 70% of what you actually study at school. You'll probably use just a little bit of it, but when you get into a work environment, you see that, okay, fine, I actually have to somehow apply my own knowledge as well, other than the theory that you're taught.
They have to be ready. We don't have time, in a business setting, you don't have time to now take a graduate and then start doing the training program. You are losing money, you are losing time. So, just that bridge, is so important, because what happens then is that when they finally graduate, they are ready for the job market.
The Center for Cooperative Education was established at the Polytechnic of Namibia to facilitate, amongst others, the liaison and cooperation with industry, the public sector and the community, or NGO sector, and coordinate work-integrated learning.
Education was started in 2010 as an initiative supported by the executive of the Polytechnic of Namibia, primarily to expand the ethos of partnerships and the relevance of the institution's outputs to industry needs. What was really critical in this was the fact that they were very futuristic. The Center for Cooperative Education is the first of its kind in a Namibian context. So although it was done on an informal basis in the past, this launch in 2010 saw the formalization of a curriculum framework that was then promoted throughout the schools and all departments at the institution to formalize this relationship between industry and the institution of higher learning.
When the Center for Cooperative Education approached us to take in some interns, we sort of rushed for the opportunity because we believe that as organization it is our duty to take in students and give them the real life experience, because there's a misconception that I find with a lot of graduates when they come out of a university or an institution of higher education, that they believe they can do it. They can do everything.
The center is dedicated to prepare students by hosting work readiness workshops where students are being taken through a series of topics such as communication, work ethics, corporate etiquette, and conflict resolution to ensure preparedness for the world of work.
the Center for Cooperative Education runs specific workshops dedicated to enhancing our students' soft skills. And this we found to be a critical bridging point between the culture of a student in a classroom environment and the actual coalface. And we have built this entire program sequencing around the feedback from industry. So we take our partnerships very seriously, and proof of that is the fact that the feedback from industry has translated into the very content that we facilitate for our learners in a workshop environment.
Without feedback from industry or government partners, curriculum and assessment will not be relevant. In order to strive for excellence, all feedback is carefully considered and incorporated in future process and practices. This allows us to live our motto, working together today to ensure a competitive workforce tomorrow.